Marriage counseling is easy to do. My name is Lane Stokes. I'm a counselor here in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been a marriage counselor, family counselor for the last 34 years. Also, I'm a mental health clinician. I want to tell you why I think that marriage counseling is easy to do. In 34 years, I've learned a lot about married couples, and I've tried a number of different methods to make it faster and easier for my couples to learn. I finally got where I could do in 22 hours what it used to take me a year or more to do. That is, in 22 hours, I can help a couple have a happy, loving, intimate, successful marriage. But we're not quite there yet. In the beginning, when a couple comes, they usually are upset. They wouldn't have come to counseling if they weren't upset. So I have to give them a session or two or three to complain and blame. And then as they get that out of their system, I can help them overcome what I call communication structures. Most of these, they began in the beginning when they first got married. Either he or she had a question, wanted to ask it, wanted to say something, but was afraid to. Afraid it might embarrass the other person or offend them or start a fight. And they just didn't say anything. And so as long as they've been married 5, 10, 15, 20 years, those unsaids have festered. They've not gone away. They've just festered and gotten worse and become more of a problem. So after they get through with their complaining sessions, we go into learning what those structures are. I'll give you an example. Let's say that one of them has to be right about everything. They get into an argument. The person that has to be right will not allow that argument or that fight to end until the other person says, I'm wrong, you're right. What's the chances of that happening? Nobody wants to be wrong. And so the argument goes on forever. That's the communication structure that they have developed to hurt their communication. And there are others. So for a while then, I am helping them discover what those structures are and working them out so they're no longer a problem. Once we do that, we move on to my teaching them the 22-hour course of how to have a happy, successful, loving, intimate marriage in 22 hours. That's an hour a week for 22 hours, for 22 weeks. That's why I say that marriage counseling is easy. It doesn't have to be difficult. Now, if you're a couple that just wants to fight all the time, and you want to come to counseling just to fight, fine, find somebody else. I'm not your man. If you want to make your pain go away as quickly as possible, yes, I'm your man. Again, my name is Lane Stokes. I'm in private practice here in Atlanta, Georgia. You can find me on Psychology Today. You can find me at my website, counselingservicesatlanta.com. Not Counseling Services of Atlanta, but counselingservicesatlanta.com. Look me up, call me, and let's get on with you having a happy, successful, loving, intimate marriage.